Hello and welcome to the new video regarding the Laravel e-commerce restaurant POS system. It is a complete cloud-based point of sale solution to manage the restaurant and tables. The admin can create the tables for the restaurant and can also allow the POS agent to create tables for the restaurant. A POS agent can manage and book the tables for their customers. Now you can buy the module from the Webco store and go through the user guide for the complete installation process of the module. Here, this is the user guide of the Laravel e-commerce restaurant POS system, from where you can see all the details that how to install the module in the Webco system. So let's move to the admin panel to look the workflow of the Laravel e-commerce restaurant POS system. So here, this is the admin panel. After the successful installation of the module, here the admin can see that the POS icon has been arrived. So first of all, we need to navigate to the configure. Here under the configure page, there is an option that is point of sale, that we need to click on point of sale. After clicking on the point of sale, there are some general settings for the POS system, such as status. From here, the admin can active or inactive the module. Heading on login, this is the login heading for the POS login page. So these all are the details that need to be filled by the admin. So as we know that this is a point of sale regarding the restaurant system, so there is a new option, that is restaurant. Here in this configuration, there are several settings. Now let's move to the each and every section of these settings. So under the general section, there is status. From here, the admin can active or inactive the module for the restaurant system. Here the another one is, can POS agent create table? The admin can active or inactive this feature. If the admin has active this feature, so that it means that POS agent can also create a table. Now the another one is maximum number of create table per agent. Here admin can enter the number, that how much number of table can a POS agent can create. Suppose here, if the admin has set the number 8, so a single agent can only create 8 tables from the POS front end. Now the another one is table shape. Here the admin can multi-select the table shape according to the requirement. Now the another one is email notification. Number one is table booking email to the customer. If the admin has selected it as yes, so the table booking email will also be sent to the customer. Another one is table booking email to the POS agent. Here, if the admin has selected it as yes, so the table booking email will also be sent to the POS agent also. Now the another one is table booking email to POS agent. Here the admin can enter the email address for another POS agent also. Now the other one is customer booking email note. Here the admin can enter the note that will be sent as an email to the customer as well as to the POS agent. After filling all these fields, the admin just need to click on the save button. Now the restaurant configuration have been saved successfully. That can be seen in the pop-up also. Now let's move to the POS functionality. Here, let's move to the POS. Now here, there are also several fields. The first one is users. From here, in user POS user list, here the admin can find all the POS users that have been created by the admin. To create a new user, the admin just need to click on the add user button and need to fill all the details regarding the user, such as username, first name, last name, email address. Here the admin can also input the picture for the user, display picture for the user. Here this is the password for the POS user, from which the POS user can log in to the POS. Here status and outlet. Here the POS, the admin can select the outlet for the POS user, and from status the admin can active or inactive the user for the POS. Now the another one is outlet. Here the admin can see, here the admin can see all the POS outlets that have been created by the admin. Here the admin has created two outlets, that is New Jersey and the New York outlet. From here, by selecting any outlet, the admin can delete the outlet also. And to create a new outlet, the admin just need to click on the add outlet button. After clicking on the add outlet button, the admin will be redirected to another page. Well, in this page, the admin need to input all the details regarding the outlet, same as the POS system, Laravel e-commerce POS system, such as outlet name, status. From here admin can inactive or active the POS outlet. Outlet address, here admin can select the country for the outlet, state, city, postcode, and here the admin can select the inventory source for the POS outlet. Here the thing to notice is that the admin can select only a single inventory source for a single outlet. Means same inventory source cannot be there for two outlets. So there will be a single inventory source for each and every POS outlet. Now here, as we can see that the outlet have been created and are visible under the POS outlet list. By clicking on the edit icon, the admin can edit the details regarding the outlet. By clicking on this trash, the admin can delete the outlet, and by clicking on this button, the admin can enable or disable the product that have been created by the admin for the POS outlet. Like this, suppose this product ID, that is chicken wings. Suppose the admin want to disable this product for the POS outlet, the admin just need to select the product, and from this field the admin can disable the product for the POS outlet. Now here we can see that the product shop has been updated for the POS outlet. Now the another one is product. Here the admin can see all the product that have been created, and admin can also create the barcode for these products. Now the another one is orders. Here the admin can see all the orders that have been taken from the POS agent. The admin can see all the details such as order ID, order reference ID, customer name, order date, grand total, order status, and by clicking on the I button, the admin can see more detailed information regarding the order. The admin can also see the invoice, shipment regarding that order. Now the another one is requested product. Here the admin can see the product that have been requested by the POS agent in case of low stock. Now let's move to the another field, bank details. Here the admin can see the details that have been provided by the admin to the POS agent, so that all the payment that have been made by the customer will go to these bank accounts of the admin. Now another one is sales report. Here the admin can see all the sales report regarding the POS. From here the admin can select the POS outlet according to the location. Here the admin can select the sale type, that is from POS website and from all here. And from here the admin can select the bank, that to which bank the payment has been made. Now the next one is restaurant table. This is one of the most important feature of this module. Here the admin can see all the table that have been created by the admin. By selecting any table, the admin can also delete the table. To create a new table, the admin just need to click on the create button. Now the admin will be redirected to another page where the admin need to fill all the details such as the table name, table type. Admin need to select the table type that have been allowed by the admin. Here status, the admin can active or inactive the status of the table. Position, the admin can set the position of the table. Total number of seat, here the admin can enter the number for the total number of seat for a table. And the another one is assign agent. Here the admin can assign an agent to that particular table. After this, the admin just need to click on the save table button. After clicking on the save table button, the table that is being created will be visible under the restaurant tables list in this page. Now another one in table booking history. Here the admin can find all the tables or all the bookings that have been made by the customer and whose payment have been completed. So this was all the admin configuration for the Laravel e-commerce restaurant POS system. Now let's move to the POS front panel or to the POS system to see the workflow of this module. So here this is the login page of the POS system. Here the POS agent need to enter the username and the password so that the POS user can log in to the POS. After clicking on the login button, the POS agent need to enter the opening drawer amount. Here the POS agent can also enter the remarks. After this, the POS agent just need to click on the open store button. Now we have entered the POS system for a restaurant. Here all the products are visible. Here as we can see that all the products that have been created and that have been enabled to the POS outlet are visible in this section. Now let's move to the restaurant feature. Here we can see that the restaurant feature is available in this POS system. Just click on this. Here the POS agent can see all the tables that have been created, such as VIP table, center table, family table, and so on. Here to create a table, the POS agent just need to click on the create table button, and from here the POS agent can also create a table. Here the POS agent need to enter all the details regarding the table. Here table type, the POS agent need to select the table type. Status, from here the POS agent can active or inactive the status of the table. Position, the POS agent need to select the position for the table, and total number of seat. Here the POS agent need to assign the total number of seats for that particular table. After this, the POS agent just need to click on the create table button. Here now the table has been created. Here this table corner, this is the table that have been created by the POS agent. So to book a table for the customer, the POS agent just need to click on the book table button on the any table according to the requirement of the customer. After clicking on the book table button, a pop-up will generate where the POS agent need to fill all the details regarding the customer. From here the POS agent can also select the existing customer. That suppose here this is the customer that have been selected before also. Here there are several fields such as full name, email address, total number of seats that the customer want to be booked. Here booking date, from here the POS agent can select the booking date for the table, and booking time. From here the POS agent can select the booking time for the table according to the requirements provided by the customer. After filling all these details, the POS agent just need to click on the confirm booking button. Now after some time, the restaurant table has been booked for the customer that has been named as Benny Stokes. Suppose if the table want to be booked for a new customer, for this the POS agent just need to click on the book table, and here the POS agent need to enter the name of the customer, email address of the customer. Now here total number of seats, the POS agent will enter the total number of seats. In the next one, the POS agent will select the date. Now here the booking time, the POS agent will select the booking time according to the requirement, and just need to click on the confirm booking button. After clicking on the confirm booking button, after some time the booking will be confirmed for that particular customer and the pop-up will generate. So here as we can see that the POS agent has booked two tables for the customer. Number one, Ben Stokes, that is the existing customer for that particular restaurant, and number second is Sam, that is the new customer for that particular restaurant. Now the next step is the checkout process for a particular table and how to add product to that particular table. For this process, the POS agent just need to select the table. After the selecting the table, here the agent can see the booking ID regarding the table. So first of all, the POS agent need to add product for that particular table. For this, the POS agent need to click on the add product button. From here the POS agent can add the product to that table, and need to add the customer for that particular table. To add the customer, the POS agent just need to click on the customer button here. From here, the POS agent can find all the list regarding the customer. The agent will select the customer and just need to click on the select customer button. Now the customer has been selected for that particular table. Now to make the payment, the POS agent just need to click on the pay button. After the pay button, the POS agent will be redirected to another page. From here, the POS agent can take the payment from cash as well as from the credit payment also. For the cash payment, the POS agent just need to enter the amount, the total amount for the product, and just need to click on the confirm payment button. And for the credit payment, the POS agent first of all need to select the bank. Here the POS agent need to enter the card detail and just need to click on the confirm payment button. Here the POS agent can also add some note. Here some note that will be visible to the admin also. And after this, the POS agent just need to click on the confirm payment button. Now if a pop-up will generate that will show the message that do you still want to continue the payment process. So here the POS agent just need to click on the confirm button. After clicking on the confirm button, after few time the payment process will begin, and another pop-up will generate that will show the message that the order have been placed successfully. The POS agent can also print the invoice for that particular order. To print the invoice for that particular order, the POS agent just need to click on the print button. After clicking on the print button, here we can see that the invoice have been generated for that particular order, in which all the details are there, such as cashier name, order ID, date, customer name, customer email ID, mode of payment, and the product that have been ordered by the customer. So this was all about the Laravel e-commerce restaurant POS system. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.